Hey, hi, welcome to netmantis.com. I will take this opportunity to discuss how websites and marketing have really evolved over last few years and what are the significant changes that have taken place because of which the landscape has completely changed. Let's talk about websites and marketing. Times have changed. Earlier we used to define a designer as a person who plans the look or workings of something prior to being made by preparing drawings or plans. A lot of web development earlier was used to be done with the help of layout tables, wireframe, and there was a indefinite effort that went into planning these. However, the recent time has seen a new aspect coming in and becoming more and more defined. And there's a word which is intuitive, used many a times recently, particularly in reference with iPhone, uh, through which a lot of people begin to understand what intuitive was. However, looking at the definition, intuitive basically means using or based on what one feels to be true even without conscious reasoning. Instinctive. I don't say that iPhone design is perfect, but the point that I'm trying to make is it did provide us a awakening with respect to how things have to be designed. How can we get more intuitive? How can we ensure that a person himself or herself is able to find out a solution? That has led us to industry need and delivery that we are looking today. Earlier, we were more design oriented in the terms of how the things will shape up. Today, we are more delivery oriented as to how we will deliver the things or the features that we are interested to. The times have really changed. Then the needs have changed. You know, Sometime back we used to call visitor hits as the one of the most important things that we looked at on website. However, as the time gone by, we have understood that visitor hits are just one of the aspects that are crucial for a website success. We need to look at many more aspects which are much more definitive, like conversion. Earlier times were more keen on developing a website which was more of a eye candy. It looked nice, had some very nice aspects of design and interactiveness. We went overboard with it, and we were not really worried about what people are doing when they come to our website. All that we were interested was that people say, "Wow, this site looks great." However, over a period of time, what we have realized is that engagement is important. And for engagement to happen for a website, usability is one of the aspects which is one of the most crucial form of customer interactiveness that comes to a website. A lot of people used to consider number of people visiting the website as one of the most important aspect. However, things have really changed and now we talk about lead generation and lead conversion. So if we look at it, we have moved from a perspective which was very ambiguous to a perspective which is having a high state of definition. The purpose, as I touched upon earlier, has changed a lot with respect to what is being drawn from the websites in terms of marketing. We have really grown up seeing a trusted way of reaching customer was bombarding them with messages and information as much as possible and making them driven towards buying a product or service. However, we have seen a tectonic shift in how we can win customers' confidence and how we can engage the customer in order to take a action that would essentially bring in sales to an organization. We are expecting now customers to advocate the brands, to talk about them actively, to recommend them, and to spread word of mouth. These two aspects do look like contrasting, but they are not really. So, one approach is more of a shotgun, while other approach is more of a responsive approach. Now, the most interesting part, if you wanted to sum up this discussion in one slide, this is it. What we have essentially done so far is compared WordPress and HTML development, which was the more popular aspect so far. However, now HTML has actually become a subset of content management system. So if we look at what we have been doing so far with HTML and compare with what we are doing now with WordPress, what we see is that our sites have become more dynamic. We are using SQL databases and we are not using traditional websites which were highly effort intensive and very, very difficult to be redone or edited. CMS systems allow us to have one common core on which we have modules built upon. This gives us a lot of freedom and flexibility. These sites are easy to edit, they are dynamic, and you can make any change that you want any point of time. Whereas the HTML based static websites did not give us a lot of flexibility. There was a huge challenge of technical resources to contribute and look at coding uh, the details for even small changes that we wanted to make on websites. That is not the scenario anymore. You can have full functional blogging capability on a website without even touching a code. Then, talking of the most important aspect about marketing and being marketing friendly, CMS have allowed us to work on aspects of search engine optimization, search engine marketing, and social media marketing packed into one. Now we have the independence, the flexibility to go outright in the market online and strike all the aspects of web marketing in one go, which was not the case with HTML based static websites. NetMantis supports you on the entire 360-degree offering across website development. Contact us, visit netmantis.com to know more and get in touch with us. This is an ad that we used to promote our services, and it's a good presentation to sum up the discussion that we have had so far. Enjoy. Okay, so if we look back, what basically we are saying is that we offer you a website which is more performance oriented. We look at what you want to achieve in your market, what do you want to achieve online as the priority. So what happens is the aesthetics part of the website nowadays is something that is almost like taken for granted. a there's a lot of study that has been done on usability, and we are no more at a stage wherein we have to think about how fancy our website is. It should be good to eyes. We should enjoy looking at. It should be easy. A lot of developers have done a lot of hard work to ensure that you have the best usability possible on the websites, and that allows you to use ready-made modules for the looks and feel of the website, which are highly customizable. So what happens is when you're using WordPress, your design is basically a part which is largely flexible. It's something that you can change anytime and adapt to the market and to the website visitors that are coming in. So it is an important aspect on search engine optimization as well. It is not a one-time activity. We have come to realize that website design is not really a one-time activity. It is a continuous activity and it needs to evolve. So if you find all this interesting and you want to get into a primary discussion on your requirements, feel free to get in touch with us and visit our website by clicking the link below. Thanks a lot. Goodbye.